Lucas, Mistress Umbrielle would like to see you now.
Lucas, I want you to kill Samantha and Jack. From what my fortune teller says, they should be at the plant exhibit in Charlottesville. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, now go on.
Come on, Sam. It's time to wake up.
Is it? And can you not be so rough? I'm not some girl you found on the streets, you know.
Sorry for being so rough, sis.
It's all right, Jack.
What do you want to do for the first half of the day?
I was thinking about going to the new plant exhibit in Charlottesville. Then we could go out and eat afterwards.
Cool. I heard that they bred the American maple tree with the Beestian sweet maple tree to make a thicker, sweet-tasting syrup. And I think they're doing a tasting for the new syrup to see if people like it.
Oh, really? Then we really must go. I want to be one of the first people to try it.
Was it me, or did the sap taste good?
Yeah, it did. It was worth the half-hour wait.
The only thing wrong with this place is that they didn't play fitting music.
What do you mean? The music was very fitting. They were playing jazz.
They indeed played jazz, but they didn't play the right type of jazz.
Name 3.
Cool. Latin and New Orleans.
I bet you can't name 3 more.
Excuse me. I'm sorry to bother you, but can you show me where the plant exhibit is?
Sure we can, just follow us.
Sam, why did you agree so fast? Don't you think it's kind of weird that a guy in his early 20s is going to an exhibit all by himself?
Yeah, but look, he's just a normal traveller that needs help getting around. And maybe he doesn't have anybody to travel with.
So, are you 2 siblings?
Yes, we are.
Let me guess. This big, strong man over here is the older sibling.
And yes, he is older than me by 5 minutes.
You should be thankful that your brother is doing this from his heart. Where I'm from, the men wouldn't like doing these types of stuff. They would just end up complaining the whole time.
Is that so? Thank you, Jack, for coming with me.
No problem.
I can't believe this is so easy. They haven't suspected a thing. You ignorant children. How can you trust a random stranger so easily? I might have felt bad if they didn't trust me so easily.
Samantha, watch out!
Oh, Jack, what's going on?
How?
Shocked, I see. I bet you're wondering how my punch did not send you flying. It's all in my trait, my friend.
Ah, Jack!
Aren't you going to fight me, Samantha? Punch me, kick me, do anything to try and stop me.
I can't fight him even if I wanted to. I can't even defend myself since I don't have my sword. The best course of action right now is to run and find a hiding place while Jack is still unconscious.
Running away, I see. Bold, but you are only delaying the inevitable.
How long was I out for?
About 10 minutes. Oh, by the way, while you were out, I tried calling Mum, Dad, Ben and Serena, but nobody answered. I even went to their house, but they weren't there. But while I was there, I managed to grab my sword and fly to our old tree house, so I could defend you while you were unconscious.
Oh, that's why we're in the old tree house. Thank you so much, Elizabeth. I will repay you somehow.
Thanks, Jack. How sweet of you, but you don't have to. But I really need to know something, Jack. Do you remember what the guy said to you before you passed out?
He said something about how I looked shocked that my attack didn't send him flying, and it's all to do with his trait. The weird thing is, when I punched him, he punched me with the same amount of force, which is odd because he tried to kill us earlier. I believe from all the information we've gathered, his trait is to absorb and store physical energy, since the only time he gained a punch was when I hit him.
If that is so, then if we could give him some type of negative force, then it should have the opposite effect.
What?
How?
Don't do anything funny, man. Just stay right where you are. Take that, you little shit! Elizabeth, get your sword ready and follow my lead.
All right.
Tell us who sent you.
I'm not telling you. Where are you taking me?
To the police station, because you tried to kill me and my sister. So I'm going to drop you off there, and I want you to turn yourself in.
Where I used to live, crime was everywhere, and it became normal. When someone saw murder, or someone stealing something, they would just turn a blind eye. So, when I was abandoned by my parents, nobody cared or even bothered to look. They left me on the streets alone to fend for myself. Since that day, I had to do many horrible things if I wanted to survive. Sadly, murder was one of the few things I got really good at. About 5 years ago, some woman who was looking for mercenaries to join her army, I decided to join since she was offering things I wanted. So, when I was assigned to kill you too, I thought it was going to be another day. But when you showed me mercy, I was shocked. It was the first time someone ever did that to me. And I just want to say sorry for what I've done. And there is no excuse to justify my actions. And I deeply regret everything I've done to you and to everyone else I've wronged.
I forgive you, even though it's hard to. Even with your past, God and Jesus still love you. That's why Jesus died on the cross for our sins, and rose on the third day and is sitting on the right hand of God.
And promise me this. Remember the true shepherd.
I promise.